Michigan and my community are listening to this debate very closely. We're listening very closely because one of the things that we are painfully aware of is how our nation does not want to see double-digit unemployment, does not want to see families lose their jobs, their homes, and their nest eggs. We are listening very closely because in Michigan, we are living your nightmare now. 10.6% unemployment, foreclosures skyrocketing, people's nest eggs eroding. And in Michigan, they were heartened by President Obama's request to work with the Republican minority. It was a request he did not have to make. Legislation can pass this chamber without a single Republican vote. And yet, in raising the tone, the tenor, the decorum in Washington, he reached out to House Republicans. And we responded by putting forward our solutions. Do we expect the president or even the Democratic majority to accept all of them? No. That would be unfair on our part. But what would be equally unfair is for them not to be fairly considered at all by the Democratic majority. We believe that there is merit in our proposal, as it provides twice the jobs at half the cost that could be incorporated into a responsible bill within President Obama's framework that he laid out for a temporary stimulus package. The three elements were a sane, humane strengthening of the social safety net, tax relief for working families and small businesses, and accelerated responsible infrastructure that would have a permanent benefit to the economy as we worked on the deeper underlying problems. What we have before us today, unfortunately, is a missed opportunity. It is an opportunity I hope we will get to rectify should the legislation come back. Because at the present time, this legislation is not an immediate economic growth stimulus. It is, in fact, a wasteful government spending bill. We can do better together. I trust we will. Because as the families in my community understand, Congress cannot continue governing like gamblers in the hole, spending other people's money. We will have to make difficult decisions, but we will have to do them together. I yield back the balance of my time.
Tony yields back the